Somewhere in the deep Indian Ocean, more than 300 nautical miles from shore, far from their families, far from land, 6 men worked through the night, worked for their life. They were fishermen. They were brothers of the sea. And on a quiet morning in June 2024, they found something floating. Something that would kill 5 of them. What? Something that would kill them. Tangale, a coastal town on Sri Lanka's southern shore, known for its fishermen, men who've spent generations reading the wind, the tides, and the stars. On June 4th, 2024, the multi-day fishing trawler Devon 05 departed Tangale Fisheries Harbor with a crew of 6. They were heading far out, 300, perhaps 400 nautical miles into the open ocean. This was routine. This was their life. This was their livelihood. For days they worked. The nets went down. The nets came up. The sun rose and set over the water. Nothing unusual, not yet. Then one of the men spotted something drifting with the current. Bottles. Several of them, floating together adrift, as if waiting to be found. Out here, hundreds of miles from any shore, finding drifting cargo wasn't entirely unusual. The ocean has always carried the remnants of human activity. Containers, debris, wreckage. But bottles. Sealed bottles with liquid inside. They made a fateful assumption. They believed it was alcohol. Far from land, weeks at sea, a long journey still ahead. Perhaps it felt like an unexpected gift from the ocean. What happened next happened fast. Within hours, the men began to fall sick. Not the mild discomfort of bad food or rough seas, but something violent, uncontrollable. Their bodies were rejecting whatever was inside those bottles. 300 nautical miles from shore. No hospital, no doctor, no way back in time. The lone survivor, the only man who either drank less, or perhaps nothing at all, watched helplessly as his crewmates deteriorated around him. On June 29th, 2024, days after the discovery, 4 of the 6 men were dead. Their bodies were carefully placed inside the vessel's freezer tank. There was nothing else to be done. The ocean doesn't offer many options for the dead. A 5th man died shortly after. 5 men, 5 lives, 5 families waiting on the shore. The sole survivor was eventually located by the MV Kota Kamil, a Singaporean merchant vessel passing through the region. He was transferred aboard and given medical treatment at sea. Sri Lanka's Navy dispatched a vessel to tow the Devon 05 back to shore, with its grim cargo still inside the freezer. The survivor was admitted to Hambantota General Hospital as fighting for his life. His name has never been publicly confirmed. When the Devon 05 finally reached port, the nation was waiting. Tangala Magistrate Shamala Butawada ordered postmortems on the 5 bodies, seeking answers to a question that haunted everyone. What was inside those bottles? Authorities issued urgent warnings to other fishing vessels. Word spread fast through the southern coast's tight-knit fishing communities. The Devon 05 crew had apparently shared bottles with other boats they'd encountered at sea before the tragedy. Those fishermen were warned not to consume anything from the same source. Theories circulated. Industrial chemicals. Toxic methanol disguised as spirits. Smuggled cargo gone wrong. Illegal dumping from a passing ship. No official confirmation of the liquid's identity has been publicly released. As of early 2026, nearly 2 years after those 5 men died in the Indian Ocean, the families of the Devon 05 crew are still waiting for answers. The ocean gave nothing back. And the investigation, it seems, gave little more. Sri Lanka's fishing communities face one of the world's most demanding and dangerous occupations. Days away from home, navigating storms, mechanical failures, and the unpredictability of the deep sea. But no one prepares them for finding a stranger's bottles in the middle of the ocean. If you are a fisherman or no one, remember this story. The sea carries things that do not belong to it. Things that have no name, no label, no warning. If you find something floating that you cannot identify, leave it. Report it to the Navy or the fisheries authorities. No drink is worth your life.